Okay, about 7:15 in the morning now, and been without power, I guess probably about 45 minutes or so. And you can see it's starting to get daylight now. That's what it looks like in my backyard. You can hear the noise out there, of the hurricane. I can hear it, kind of sound like a grinding sound. I don't know if you can hear that or not. We're going to take a look out front and see what's going on out there. But yeah, you can see what's going on here. Look at how the trees are swaying there. All right, here we are looking back out front now. Look at how that rain is just blowing sideways like that. My goodness. Oh. All right, here we are, 7:30. Look at that. Holy cow. Still without power. Look at those trees over there swaying. Goodness. Whoa. Okay, here it is, almost 20 minutes till 9 now, and just looking out there, I don't know if my fence out there is going to make it too much longer. It keeps swaying back and forth. I can tell it's really loose, but here's what it looks like. It looks like I've got a tree limb here that's blown down on this big old tree right here in my yard. Looks like it's broken. And look out there. That chair was up here right by the door, and it looks like the wind took it. And that one too, it's down there in the ground. Right over there, that's the cover to my grill. It's out there in the yard. My grill's right here. Okay, so now it's about 5:10 in the afternoon on Wednesday the 16th of September, and pretty much I've just kind of slept all day since I was up all night, but still without power right now, and I'm getting very, very spotty internet, so I'm not even able to get on Facebook or anything like that, or check see what's going on, and that kind of thing. But basically Pensacola's taking a big hit from this hurricane, and you're probably going to be seeing this a few days after, but since I don't have internet, I can't upload this video. But I'm just going to show you what's happened here at my house. Like I said, I've not been out. They've been saying stay off the roads. They've actually got a curfew tonight for Pensacola and Escambia County from dusk until dawn. And they're saying they want to do that to prevent looters. But anyway, here's what my house looks like. Look at that, my grill got knocked over. That's the first time that's ever happened. And got this big tree limb down that fell. But overall, my house really fared well. Got a little bit of fence damage there. Thank goodness the fence did not collapse. But you can see it's buckled there. And had that chair over there blown, and that was the cover that went to my grill here. And then these chairs got knocked over too. So I've got a glass table out here as well. So we've fared pretty good, I think, as far as that goes. I'll take you out and show you the front. Okay, so here we are in the front yard. And like I said, fared pretty good. I got out a little while ago, just kind of rode around my neighborhood. I mean, I saw, like a lot of fence damage, a lot of tree limbs down, and even saw a power line down across the car. And right now, I believe they said that, I was listening on the radio, and they said that there was, I think of like the 173,000 customers that have power in our county, I believe 167 are without power. So pretty much everybody's going to be in the dark again tonight, and they don't know when the power is going to be restored. That's the worst thing about this. But the good news is that at least it's cooler weather right now. But the storm's moved on out of the area, and you can see right here my front porch. Just had a little bit of leaves and stuff like that. But really, fared pretty good as far as that goes. So anyway, kind of feels good out here this morning. Not anything like it was earlier, but yeah. You know, right now comes the boring part, because I've got a small little TV that I've been trying to get local channels. I can only get like 2 local channels, and none of them are carrying news, so I can't see what's going on. And I've been hearing all reports about damage, from the radio and stuff like that. And I can't see what's going on. I can't log on to Facebook to see what's going on either. So that's kind of where we are right now. And cell phone coverage is pretty spotty too, and really can't get a good cell phone signal. So, that's what they call riding out the storm. And sometimes I even think that even the aftermath is sometimes even worse than the storm itself. Okay, so it's now Sunday afternoon, September 20th, 2020. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is going to be my final wrap for the Hurricane Sally videos that I put together. And really, I've been really busy over the past few days. I actually did have a wedding last night. You're going to see that gig log in a little bit. I'm going to be posting it right here on my YouTube channel. So that's taken up a lot of my time. But just to give you a brief summary on how everything's come since the hurricane made landfall, as I mentioned before, I was without power. Power actually came back up around, I want to say around 5 o'clock on Thursday. And then I finally got my cable and internet back Friday evening, probably around 9 o'clock. So I was glad about that. So everything's back to full power here at my house and in my neighborhood. But I can't say the same for the rest of Pensacola. Last time I checked, I think about 75% of people had their power restored, but still a lot of people without power, and they're saying that everybody should be back online by Tuesday. So we've had a lot of power companies coming into town and helping out. I've seen a bunch of power trucks around from like up north and places like that, and they're all coming in to help. And I've also seen some National Guard members here passing out food, and it's just great to know that there are people there coming into our area to help out the people here. And like I said, around my neighborhood, really we just had a lot of tree limbs down, maybe some fence damage and that kind of thing, but nothing real catastrophic. But in some areas of town there was a lot of flooding, and some of you guys had also mentioned that you'd heard about the 3 Mile Bridge that got hit by a barge and ended up having a section of it missing. And that has really crippled our area, because that is the main bridge going from Pensacola to Gulf Breeze. And that bridge is less than a year old. As a matter of fact, I just drove over it at my gig log I did back in August. So I'm going to show you a video of that right now. This is the bridge that's actually messed up right now, that's got a section missing. But this is me driving over it in the intro of my August 22nd wedding at Pensacola Beach. Hey, what's going on? Well, we're on our way to our 3rd post-COVID-19 wedding today at Pensacola Beach. We're going to a familiar location. We're going to Hemingway's, which is a restaurant out at the beach. We've done plenty of gig logs in there before, so it's going to look familiar to you. Now, right now, we're going over what we call the 3 Mile Bridge. This is the Pensacola Bay Bridge that goes from Pensacola to Gulf Breeze. Now, this is the new bridge. I don't think I've recorded since we've gone over this one, but we had the old bridge that was over there on the other side, just to our left over there, and this is the new one, and this is just one span of it. They've got both directions going on this one span, but eventually what they're going to do is they're going to have another identical span. I don't know if you can see that over there. I'm not really watching what I'm filming, but basically what will be happening is the whole bridge is going to be 6 lanes. They're going to have 3 lanes going this way and 3 lanes coming back the other way on that new span over there, which is in the footprint of the old bridge. So anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there. Now, to tell you a little bit about this wedding. This is another wedding that rescheduled. This wedding, I believe, was supposed to have taken place back on May 2nd, I believe. I think that's right, and they rescheduled till today. So we're going to be doing the ceremony and the reception. They're having the reception in this little beachy area right off the back of Hemingway's. You'll see it once we get there. So we are setting up 2 sound systems, and then they've got a little area up above the restaurant where they've got like where they're going to have a dance floor and that kind of thing. So anyway, that's what we're dealing with today, and got a little bit of cloudy weather right now, so not too bad. It's about 86 degrees, so not as hot as it normally is. That's good. So maybe we'll have a nice little sea breeze. So anyway, I'll talk to you once we get there, once we get set up. Okay, so there you saw it. That was the bridge that is currently messed up. And like I said, that is a major thoroughfare between Pensacola and Gulf Breeze. And a lot of people use that bridge every day to get to and from work. And it's the only way to get to Pensacola Beach from Pensacola itself. But, I mean, there are other ways you can go, but you have to go way out of the way and go across another bridge and come back. So that's going to be creating a lot of traffic nightmares, as you can imagine. And last I heard is they were saying it's going to be at least a couple of months before they can have that bridge operational to where people can drive across lost again. I don't know though. I mean, I'm getting to wonder that may be just a dream. I mean, it could be a lot longer than that. We just really don't know right now. And they've actually got a lawsuit out against the company that's building the bridge that owns those barges because they didn't move the barges for the hurricane. And they say that they didn't move them because they didn't think the hurricane was going to be as bad as it was. I don't really think that's going to be a good excuse for, court. I don't think you stand in front of a judge and say, oh, I didn't know it was going to be as bad as it was, so I didn't bother moving my barges. I just don't think that's going to hold up. But anyway, we'll see how that pans out. But yeah, that's going to be crippling our people going to work and stuff like that. And right now with all that going on. So yeah, that's a major thing. And I actually did get to ride around Pensacola, at least in the area where I live. I didn't go downtown or anything like that because gas is pretty scarce right now. We've been seeing long lines at gas stations. I mean, people have been waiting up to like 2-3 hours just to get gas, and gas stations are running out. So I've really been limiting on my driving on what I can do and all that other stuff. So I haven't been downtown to where all the flooding was or anything like that. But I did ride around my side of town just the other day, and like I said, in my neighborhood. Pretty much on my side of town, it was pretty much the same thing. I mean, I saw a little bit of roof damage, maybe some uprooted trees in some areas, and a lot of businesses that had their signs damaged and stuff like that. But nothing really too catastrophic. I mean, I think really the power has been the main issue right now, and that's why a lot of businesses have been closed. But as far as damage goes, I mean, it looks like this area where I live pretty much fared pretty good. But like I said, I've known some other people that live in Pensacola that weren't so fortunate. They've actually lost everything. So, sad to say that. And, our thoughts and prayers definitely go out to them. So anyway, this is where we're going to wrap this up for Hurricane Sally, and we're going to get back to more DJ-related topics here in the next few days. I got some more vlogs I want to do and some other things coming up. We're going to have some more weddings coming up next month. So, yeah, if you guys got any questions or comments, just feel free to leave them down here or over there or over there. I'm not sure where to leave them. But anyway, leave the comments wherever they are on this on the video. I always see the comments in different sections. Seems like every time I pull up YouTube. So make sure you leave your comments, okay? So talk to you guys soon. Practice and enjoy.